Here's how you can use ChatGPT to personalize your interview prep in under 2 minutes. Copy and paste the entire job description into ChatGPT and ask it to create for you possible questions and answers for that specific job. You can even go ahead and ask it to give you a specific number of questions, and even further to say you are preparing for a technical interview or a recruiter interview, so that it can customize those questions to the interview type. And you can see it will do exactly that. It will give you some types of questions and answers. And since I didn't specify the interview type or the number of questions, it ended up giving me 5 questions and answers. And they were actually pretty good, and I would use them as is. But for you to be able to like thrive in your interview, you obviously want it to be personalized to your own background and your own experience, so that it's not just a generic answer. And the way to do this is to, again, copy and paste your entire CV. I don't know why it's taking so long, but you're going to copy and paste your entire CV back into ChatGPT and ask it to incorporate your experience to the questions and the answers above. And it took a couple of tries to get this right. So you're going to see that I had to draft the question in a specific way. But anyway, once I did that, I went back, copy and pasted my CV, and ChatGPT sort of attempted to customize the answers. But when I read them back, I realized that the questions and the answers were different. So I actually told it that, like, the questions that you have come up with are not the same as the one that had come up with earlier. And they apologized, and they being here ChatGPT, and they asked me to give them the exact questions I want answers to. And so I went and copied and pasted the questions that they had sent me earlier, and told them, these are the questions I want you to customize. So you see, with ChatGPT, it's a trial and error scenario. It's not always going to get things right. It's not always going to do things the way you want. But once you learn how to treat ChatGPT as like a really cool, smart friend you have, and just have dialogue with it, it's going to add a lot of value to it. So once it had actually now like gotten the questions right and given me answers that were tailored to my background, I could use these questions and answers in practice and figure out how to use them in an interview. One other thing that you can do is that if you notice that the answers are starting to become a bit more generic, I asked it to rewrite some answers because I felt like they were a bit similar to others. So I told them, like, please rewrite the answer to question 5, and it did. And the rewritten answer was actually pretty good.